That big one bite?
10 minutes to 7.
10 minutes to 7. They went out at 6 o'clock, so very early in the morning. 6:30 they went out, so very early in the morning. Can you give the people an idea like what you were running out there?
I sure can. Tommy Harris blades and antifreeze was the color, and that board didn't even, it had just gone out and it was starting to come back up and it went boom, right down.
Please give us a clue of what you were doing out there.
We were pulling harnesses yesterday and started out with harnesses this morning. We changed the cranks and that's where we got the big one.
Are the fish close to the bottom or are they up suspended?
Bottom.
Same weather, same wind. No idea what happened.
You had one of the biggest weights yesterday. What kind of lures were you using out there?
We're doing crawler harnesses out in the mud, up like north of Garlic Island. The fish been there for 3 weeks. Making them move in one night, they're still there.
Catch that fish.
We're fishing spinners and crawlers, running real slow.
Give the people an idea, like how much weight are you using in front of your spinners?
Anywhere from a 1/4 ounce to 1/2 ounce.
So pretty lightweight. Are you letting them a long way behind the board?
Kind of short.
Short with light weights, that means he's high up in the water column. It's certainly paying for him right now with that big fish, 7.66. Those are some really nice fish. How are you catching them out there?
Slow death rigs and copper.
Slow death rig, everybody know what that is? It's a weird, funky bent hook. You put a half a crawler on it, and it spins in the water. It's the worst looking bait you'll ever see. Walleyes love it. Nice job on the comeback. 1886 and
20.74 pounds yesterday with 5 fish. Today they're weighing 1 fish.
Oh boy, yesterday's leaders still going to be way up there with this. 2.68 pounds. Currently have 23.52 and in 5th place. Boy, what happened out there, man?
Fish just moved. We could not find them. We kept on making circles looking for them, and we tried another spot where we had some good fish going out during the week, and they were gone there too. I don't know what.
Had the big basket yesterday. What kind of technique are you using out there to get them?
We were pulling harnesses. We switched over to cranks, but couldn't get much to go on cranks, and the harnesses were doing real well, but not today.
Were the fish high up in the water column or down on the bottom, everywhere in between?
Yesterday we were catching them pretty much in the middle of the water column.
Middle of the water column. Had a great day yesterday. Biggest bag of the tournament so far. Today a little bit lighter, but still in 5th place. That's trolling out in the mud. Cranks or spinners?
Spinners.
Early or late?
All day long.
You caught that big fish all day long?
No. About noon.
Noon that big fish came. You should fish all day. Fish with spinners out in the mud. One of the biggest weights, 15.76. This is a team that moved all the way up from 2 pounds to 18.12. I think that'll be in the money. So what did you do to readjust today to get them fish?
Really nothing. Been the same technique. The only thing is we lightened up our weights and ran longer leads.
Okay, so what he's talking about there is when you run spinners, you put on a weight to pull the spinner down. The more line you let out, the deeper it'll go. What he said is that we're staying about the same level. We're putting on a lighter weight, letting out more line, maybe just getting away from the board and the boat a little bit. Made a big difference from them moving them all the way up into 20th place right now. It's 2 fish. What were you doing out there to get them?
We're up north doing the trolling thing with crawlers and spinners, and we got 2 bites today. We had 5 bites yesterday, and so we got a few fish.
When you say up north, up in the upper lakes or just north in Winnebago?
Oh, north of Oshkosh.
North of Oshkosh, got 2 big bites today, almost 11 pounds, and I eat 766. I think he will. Look at this fish. 8.2 pounder, our first 8-pounder. Go ahead and grab her. What time of day did that fish come?
We got about 9 this morning. We dropped a hatchet blade and we banged it on our 2nd spot today.
A hatchet blade, for those who don't know, is a real aggressive, almost a summertime blade. It's kind of got a big swoop to it. It's not round, it's not oblong. Bigger hatchet, little hatchet?
Small hatchet, chartreuse and orange.
Chartreuse and orange hatchet. Were you out in the mud and fishing suspended or on the bottom?
Out in the mud, we were right on the bottom with this one.
What change did you make at noon?
We dropped everything to the bottom and went under 1 mile an hour to get bites.
Slowed down, dropped down, and got a good weight to keep up in the money, currently in 6th place. 18.56, boy. I bet you're wishing you could have got out yesterday.
Yeah, well, grateful as can be for the Merc Tech staff fixing my lower unit and had me back out there. Is awesome.
I tell you what, 18 pounds today. I mean, it's 29 pounds leaving right now. You were the winners last year. Give the people an idea. I mean, that's a great basket. What are you doing out there today?
That's all jigging. Just jigging. A half a worm, a leech, flipping 5-6 feet of water, working around, being quiet, sneaking around on the fish. Yeah, creeping.
His nickname is Creeper. The reason he's got that nickname is obviously he's sneaky. You always seem to do good on the kind of bite that we're having. Where are you going?
Not so fast, mister.
You know, they said that I have a lot of time to talk. You know what that means? What were you catching them on?
Jigging.
You're jigging, so this is one of the few teams that's jigging. You jigging out on reefs or in weeds?
Rocks, yeah.
Jigging out on the rocks, that's pretty cool. Can you give us an idea of like what kind of jig you're using, what kind of colors, what kind of bait?
Fire tiger and blue, and night crawlers and leeches. It didn't really matter. We only caught 6 today, so.
6 fish today. How many fish did you catch yesterday?
5.
They caught 5 yesterday, which is just fine. They had like 13 pounds yesterday. 6 fish today was the right fish though. Over 15 pounds today, 29-14. And your current leaders are Mike Day and Troy J. Very good, guys.
We won in 99.
1 in 99, so this is the next champion. You feeling a little more nervous now with the next champion?
Like I said, second place isn't all that bad.
I just can't get you flustered, can I? That's all right. All right. This team yesterday had $13.98 with their live weight bonus. Today they've got 5 fish. Those 5 fish were all live, so they get their live bonus. They need to win 14.67. 14.67. So if I call out 14.67 or more, you win. If I call out 14.66 or less, you guys win. How are you feeling now?
All right.
Still all right. Second still good, he says. Here we go. Needs 14.67. They've got 17.48. 17.48. They come back to win again. Your second place today is excellent. Wow, what a rate. 17.48. Step right up here, guys. Hey, how quick did them fish come today?
Well, I had 3 in the first hour.
3 in the first hour.
About 4 hours with nothing.
4 hours with nothing.
And then 1 here and 1 right at the end of the day.
So you only caught 5-6 fish today?
And I caught 5 legals today.
5 legal fish today, so they didn't go through a lot of numbers. How are you guys catching those fish out there?
Caught them on jigs and cast them crankbaits.
So you guys were up shallow too?
Yeah, we moved around all day.
What kind of structure are you looking for? Are you looking for weeds, rocks? What are you looking for? All rocks.
All rocks.
I think the Days said that they were too, so I think our number 1 and number 2 teams were both up shallow. Most of the teams were fishing the mud like other years though. The guys who kind of scrounge it out, get up in that shallow water, are the ones who are putting together the big paychecks.
Did you change much up for yesterday today? No. Might have changed colors once in a while, but we did the same thing we did yesterday. Same tactics both day. Yes.
When you're jigging, what size jigs are you using?
We were using
16th and 8th.
16th and 8th, so real small jigs. Any particular color?
Red was hot today, then it was yellow and green. You gotta change with the conditions.
Red, yellow, and green. So change around a little bit. Cast up shallow, move around a little bit, catch 5 fish, and I tell you what, take home $13,000 because you're the 2010 Mercury National Champions.